Hey everybody, it's me, Bae Le Stray. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing Holland's Drag Race Season 1, Episode 6, but I'm not going to do it alone. I have a very special guest, Aggie Queen, so make sure you stay till the end of the review to see that. And remember, if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget, my merch is linked down in the description box below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So they get back to the workroom and Envy is humble about her win. She's happy, she is on it. Envy's enjoying her 3 wins. Janie Jacquet, on the other hand, is typical Janie Jacquet. Pressed as a panini, and OMG Abby is just OMG happy she's there. Alright, so it's the next day in the workroom, and Fred comes in and gives them some kind of dessert and announces that they are gonna be going on a date. The mini challenge was cute, it could even been a maxi challenge, but Abby was boring for the most part, but when she exploded everywhere and just kept on saying banana, I gagged like forever. Then there was Mama Queen. She looked sexy and she was being so sexy when she was rubbing that cake all over herself. And then there was Envy Peru, and this time she did not grope the guy. She let the guy grope her. And then, you know, she was very forgettable and boring, and she did not impress me much. Don't impress me much. And then there was Chelsea. She had a cute stash. I get what she was doing, but it wasn't clever enough, so I didn't look. And Mama Queen wins the challenge, and Fred announces that the main challenge is going to be a makeover challenge, and Fred brings back their family. Janie Jacquet and Envy, their mothers come, and then OMG Abby's brother came, and then Chelsea's hot friend came, and then Mama Queen, her dad, came through those doors, and Rain Von Dost, and this is actually who Mama Queen did in the Snatch game, so just a reference point. They come into the workroom. We learn that Janie Jacquet and Envy had issues with their fathers in the past. We learn that Mama Queen actually has a great relationship with her father. Abby Queen took care of her brother, and I get no storyline about Chelsea, so oop. And for the makeover challenge, first up was OMG Abby. She walked out with her brother, serving Mortal Kombat realness. Katana and Melina, I knew it, I lived. Then there was Janie Jacquet, and Janie Jacquet and her mom were cute, and I think they looked exactly alike, but their silhouettes and their outfit were not cute, so ugh. And then there was Envy Peru and her mother, and oh my god, I love the llama look. I live for it. I love llamas and alpacas, and it was kind of like their story coming from Peru to Holland. Then there was a Mama Queen, and Mama Queen, of course, came out on the stage with her father, pregnant as all get out, staying on brand, typical Mama Queen. Then there was Chelsea, and she was serving yet another a movie reference. Last week she served X-Men Attack from Mars. I like that movie, but I'm not living for this reference, so next. Alright, and of course Envy wins yet another gig, yet another rig. I loved her outfit. Of course she's gonna win. She's the most elevated out of all the girls there. The girls in the bottoms were surprisingly Janie Jacquet and Chelsea, but in that lip sync to Dolly Parton, of course, like, Janie Jacquet really filled that part, and then Chelsea boy, like, whipped that wig and it fell apart immediately, and she couldn't recover from it, and then she lost her wig, and then she lost the lip sync. Those are my thoughts on this episode. Let's go ahead and get Aggie Queen's thoughts on this episode. And how are you doing tonight, Aggie?
I'm doing wonderful. And just so people know, my name is Agnes Senga, but on Instagram and my Twitter, I go by Aggie Queen.
All right, Agnes. And have you been keeping up with this season of Drag Race Holland?
Yes, I have. I've been watching it with my mom.
Watching this episode, has anything stuck out to you, being that it's the family episode and you watch it with your mom?
It was very touching. Like, it was very emotional because it was nice to know that, like, I'm not the only person in the world that's being supported. Like my mom supports me in everything that I do. Same with my little brother and my boyfriend and my dad too. But my mom's she is the reason why I started doing drag, I would say.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people don't have that support, and it was nice to get those kind of storylines. And I feel like this episode didn't get lost in translation like the last couple of episodes did. So it was
Right.
these girls are serving looks. Who was your favorite look on the runway? Your favorite duo? Who would you say was your Bae of the week?
I would have to say my favorite two, which is Envy Peru and Abby OMG, because I don't want to be biased or anything, but I'm definitely voting for them.
Yes, that Mortal Kombat look and those llamas were everything.
Definitely.
If you were gonna stray anybody, the worst look, who would you say that look was?
It's very hard for me because there were some of them I'm just like, oh, this is really bad.
But it's dwindling down and there's just a couple more girls left. Who do you see as going to be top 3?
Well, the two that I'm voting for is Envy Peru and Abby OMG, and I would have to say, I always forget the Bearded Queen girl, but her.
We wish she was in there.
Well, I mean, that would have been my top 3, I would say.
That would have been your ideal top 3. Perfect. You watched the whole season. Has anything stood out to you in particularly?
I have to say it's very nice to like watch Drag Race and read subtitles. Like to me, I think it's nice to hear like a different side of the world that we're not always used to. Because in the U.S. we're always used to the drama and everything, the catchphrases. So now it's like listening to it in a different language. It's like you kind of get catchphrases, but it's like I don't think we can all say these catchphrases because it's a whole different language. But that's what I love. But I like the fact that the just how like they're very like sisterhood. Like the sisterhood of all of them is really nice because I know like working with a few drag like of the RuPaul girls and the Dragula girls myself, it's like you can tell the difference of the categories of sisterhood. And some of the RuPaul girls are not really like sisterhoody like. But when you talk to the Dragula girls, you're looking at it on TV of the Drag Race Holland, you can see the sisterhood. This is what I love.
Yeah. Well, I've really enjoyed your message and I really enjoyed talking to you. Is there anything that we haven't got to talk about that you want to talk about tonight?
If anybody's watching from Pittsburgh, I do have a show November 5th. It's in Irwin, PA. The place is called Brandy's on Main. Doors open at 7:30 and the show time starts at 8. I also have another show of the same place December 5th, and it's the same exact time, but there's going to be a cover fee because on top of me just performing with my drag house, we're also having a live band performing too, because like I said, I like to have all different types of entertainment in my shows. And then we're also going to have somebody there that is there to just do prosthetic works. Like they're actually going to be putting prosthetics on people if they want to. And we're also going to be having another company that's coming in to put up a projector for us to watch like old vintage Halloween movies. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would come out and support because, this is the only thing that I like to do. I don't really like to work for people because I'm my own boss and I like it like that. But also have merch. It's on the website. It's called nowthat'smerch.com/Agnes Senga. And that's AGNESSENGA, which is Agnes backwards, in case people didn't know. And I do have a discount code. It is called Slaughter in all capital letters. It gives you 10% off on my merch. And we have promo codes every once in a while, depending on what I'm doing, where it could be 15 or it could be 25% off. So I just have to be but be paying attention to my social medias because I always like to have little discounts for the people that are not really fortunate to buy like a $40 hoodie. Like I always like to give back to people because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am today. Because a lot of my merch that I have, it's been fan art. So I like to promote my fans that make me art. The money that I get, I always give them like money back. So even though they're helping me get money, I give them money back to them. Like, thank you so much for your art. I am making money off of it, but I just want you to know that I'm promoting you on top of giving you money back.
I am so happy I got to talk to you tonight, and thank you so much for coming. You have yourself a great night.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. See ya.
Oh my God, Aggie, thank you so much for coming. thank you everybody so much for watching. And remember, if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that other YouTube stuff. So, bye, bae.